Hello, my name is Chuck Williams, and I'm here to present the Isagenix product and opportunity to you today. The screen you're looking at should be the one that says Meet the Founders, and those are a couple of the co-founders, Jim and Kathy Coover, and their son Eric. And then John Anderson, the formulator of the product, is actually the other co-founder. But we've got a phenomenal company. Let's talk about the company for just a minute here. 14 years old. Has been on the Inc. 500 magazine's fastest growing company 9 consecutive years. They have surpassed the $4 billion mark in sales. They're currently in 12 countries around the world. And this year, 2017, they're projected to have their first year of over $1 billion in sales in a single year. Their projections call for them to top $2 billion a year in sales by the year 2020. So you're not catching a company that's flat or in decline, but you're catching a company that's in massive momentum and just now launching into the UK, Europe, and really getting a foothold in Asia. So timing is everything in business. Your timing could not be better with Isagenix. These are the countries they're currently involved in, 12 different countries. And again, the next country we will open up and launch is the UK. We're currently in pre-launch in the UK. We'll talk more about that at the end of our call today. After the UK will be Germany. After Germany will be the Netherlands. After the Netherlands will be Korea. And then they will continue to roll out globally around the world. They are one of the biggest, fastest growing companies here in the United States. They've also become the #1 health and nutrition company in Australia. And they also have a very good footprint in Canada. Other than that, the world is wide open, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very exciting times. And even here in the United States, where we've been for 14 years, they're just now starting to become a household name. So your timing is absolutely excellent. I want to turn the call over to a good friend of mine, Farmer John in Michigan. We call him Farmer John affectionately, but that is his name. I mean, he is a farmer, and his name is John. And so he's going to tell you a little bit about his personal experience with the products and also a little bit about what he's discovered about John Anderson, the master formulator of the Isagenix products. So John, Farmer John, take it away, sir.
Yeah, can you hear me okay?
You're loud and clear.
Thank you, and welcome everyone from the UK today. Yes, I've been starting a journey for the last year trying to find some better nutrition, more energy. I have a problem with gluten products, and I just hated the thought of buying specialty foods and preparations and all that, so I kept watching Chuck Williams about a year ago, and I thought, boy, I wonder what Chuck Williams is doing, because he's starting to look thinner, and I was a little bit worried about him, but then he pops in here and says, well, you know, I've been taking this stuff for a year, and I said, well, tell me about it. And so I tried it, and holy moly, this stuff really works, and it's simple. But to get back to John Anderson's story, when I started doing my research on the company, I find out that John Anderson was a farm boy just like me, and he was in his early days exposed to mineral nutrition, and he got away from it for a while, but then he picked it back up and started studying all over the world, and he's become a master at formulating products for, at one point, for more than 600 companies. But he never really, put his name on any of those products until he started here with the Cougars and put this together. And these products are just so simple to take. And the results that you get, it's just unbelievable. And you'll hear that in the stories today. But I found my solution to live the rest of my days with minimum of gluten products, and I couldn't be more happy. This is not a costly thing, because you replace your regular meals with these products. So it's an investment in my health. I mean, if I don't add 10 years to my life, I'll be amazed. But when you guys get your products and get them in your bodies for 3, 7, 10 days, you'll know exactly what we're experiencing here. You'll hear some more stories from the rest of the people. But I have a shoulder that's been bothering me for 3 months. And just today, I didn't even realize that I went to put the hood up on my in my girlfriend's car, and I put it up today that's the first time I've been able to raise my arm up over my head, like I say, in 3 months. So I'm sold. And you don't even have to push me to take it, because I want this stuff in my body. Back to you, Chuck.
We can't hear you, Chuck. You must be muted.
I am, Rod. I appreciate it very much. That was for those who could read lips. I was basically saying that we're going to talk a lot about weight loss today, but it's more than weight loss. We also have a line of products for energy. The coffee is excellent and good for you. Healthy coffee, low acidity. So just a lot of good product here for you. We also have a performance line. I'm actually going to be staying with a friend of mine, Chris Phillips, on my way to Charlotte, North Carolina next week for a big event that's taking place in Charlotte, North Carolina. And Chris is a high-performance athlete. And so when he bought his solution, he didn't buy the weight loss solution. He doesn't need to lose any weight. He bought the performance solution so he can perform better in his athletic endeavors. We also have healthy aging. Here in America, we have a generation called the baby boomers, which I'm on the tail end of that. But the baby boomers are a very large group of people, and they're all concerned about healthy aging. Well, Isagenix has products to help with that also. And then as the business is available, we also have what's called wealth creation. And really your wealth starts with your health. If you don't have your health, it doesn't matter how much wealth you have. The foundation of real wealth takes good health, and we offer both. Now, I'm going to talk to you real briefly about the 30-day system. This is for weight loss, but again, we have energy, we have performance, we have healthy aging. If you were on our call before we really started recording here, Jasmine Kim was talking about how she's trying different things, and so am I, the different products. There's a lot here, and so don't get hung up on just the weight loss. I've talked to several people that didn't need to lose any weight, but they're still interested in the business because there's so much more than just weight loss. But that is kind of Isagenix' claim to fame. They've helped a lot of people donate a lot of weight. So the 30-day weight loss system is kind of their core product, and it basically consists of some shakes and cleanse. And the cleanse is a cellular level toxin cleanse, and it just flat out makes you feel better. It gets the toxins out of your body, and the fat that's attached to those toxins flushes right out with it, and you end up with a slimmer, trimmer body. And then because the toxins are gone, your body doesn't try to send more fat to envelop the toxins to protect you. They're gone. And so it doesn't have that rebound cycle. Typically when you lose weight, you gain it right back because your body, again, is trying to go cover up those toxins and cover up to protect you. Not with Isagenix, because it flushes those toxins out of your body. And I'm just learning a lot of this myself. If you want to learn more, go to isagenix.com, click on products. They have a wealth of information on the website, or you can go to teamofhope.com, teamofhope.com. Look on March 14th, and Farmer John, who you heard from earlier, has shared a couple of videos where they talk about the products and what makes them unique and special and what's behind the products, why they work, why they do what they do. But we literally have great success stories. In fact, I just posted 45 minutes of testimonials yesterday that will rock your world. This product is not on trial here. So you can build your network with confidence in the UK even before you get your product. So don't wait until we officially launch to start building your network. Build your network now with full confidence that this product absolutely works. The compensation plan is phenomenal, and it pays weekly and has for 14 years without fail. Everything, the foundation is in place. Trust us and build your network with a sense of urgency like you've never had before, because when we officially launch, end of April, beginning of May this year, 2017, those of you who have the faith and build, when you're able to activate your account and start ordering products, your businesses are going to explode with growth. Let me give you an example. My brother, Jim, he basically used the products, and in his first 3 weeks, lost 19 pounds. Now, I just used the word lost there. I'm learning to change my vocabulary, because when you lose something, you tend to find it. We don't want to find this weight. My brother donated. He released 19 pounds. Well, needless to say, when he went into work, people at work were asking him, "What are you doing?" whatever it is, we want to do it too. Literally, he set up 3 other wholesale accounts just based on his own success. Myself, I've had people come up to me and say, Chuck, whatever you're doing, let me know. And then literally, I just set them up their own wholesale account. They buy their own product, and they become part of my network of consumers. And then some of them like what they see so much that they start sharing with others, some purposely and some not even purposely. It's a natural referral system. So on this page, you see several testimonials. You can read those yourself, but we actually have David Ratliff on the line with us. And David, I see your stats here for the first 5 days. I know you've done even a little better since then. In your own words, can you tell us how the product's working for you, sir?
Well, Chuck, I'm excited. I was trying to figure out how much money I spent on gym before I found Isagenix, and I'll tell you that story later. But anyway, Rod Doctor shared the Isagenix nutrition system with me on last of February. I received my products on March 1. So I had a little project I had to do out of town, so I was not at a gym. Normally I go in and do cardio, but my starting weight was 231.36, and I did not have an access to scales while I was up there. So after the 3rd day, I knew I'd lost some weight, but I figured it was somewhere between 5 to 6 pounds. And lo and behold, when I came back after the 4th day, I was down almost 12 and a half pounds. And then the next day was my cleanse day. And after that, after the first 5 days, I was down 13 and a half pounds. So I'm excited. I sleep better at night. I used to get up in the middle of the night. I would not sleep the entire night. I would get up and down. Now, matter of fact, I told Rod a couple of days ago, I overslept the alarm clock one day, and I hadn't done that in 20 years. So anyway, I'm excited. I wish everybody the same luck that I had. Back to you, Rod. Chuck, sorry.
No, we're actually going to Rod. You prophesied that right there. So Rod Doctor in North Dakota, share your and Claudia's story, please.
Absolutely, Chuck. Incredible product. And the beauty of this thing is I've been in health and wellness for 20, 25 years, and most of those years is with a weight loss product. Nothing out there can compare to what this does. This gives the body the nutrition and the weight loss, that the pounds that you actually drop are a side benefit, if you will. In the first 3 days, I dropped 10 pounds. My wife dropped 7. In the first week, I was down 11 pounds, so I only dropped another pound, but I reduced 6¼ inches, and my wife pretty much maintained. She dropped another pound, I guess, from that 3rd day, and she was down 18 inches. Now, in the 2nd week, which was today is our 2nd week, and I'm still maintaining. Both of us are still pretty much maintaining. We dropped maybe a ½ pound or something, but I'm down a total of 7 inches now, and my wife is down a total of 21¾ But my blood pressure, I'm dropping 15, 20 points on the top end, and 5 to 10 on the bottom end of the scale when I do a blood pressure reading, and that's incredible. The fact that David mentioned, the fact that you're sleeping longer and better, and exactly what it is. You just feel great. You have more energy. Don't have to take the energy drinks. Just an awesome program. I love it.
Thank you, Rod. Appreciate you sharing, and I really appreciate Claudia getting excited about this. We both know that bodes well for the business. Now, Herb and Patty Cepeda are the #1 income earners in Isagenix. It's reported that last year they earned over $3 million. I was on a call with Herb and heard him personally tell the person he was talking to that they have a $250,000 residual income. And they don't need to be doing this business for the money, but they do need to be doing it because it's part of their passion and purpose in life. They want to help others find financial freedom and find physical health. And that's what this is all about. They have a complete system with daily calls Monday through Friday to help you build your business. Those calls are currently at 12:30 in the afternoon, UK time. And so it's on Facebook Live and other ways you can get there. To find out more about their system, you'll want to go to besetfreelife.com and study up. They've got videos there. Once you become an associate on their team, you can apply membership on their site. There's no cost, but you do need to be on their team. It's exclusive to their team. besetfreelife.com. You'll have access to scripts and videos and testimonials, everything you need to build your business. They've really consolidated it down to the basics that you need to build a big network. And they are masters at building large networks. I've got a couple interviews of them on the teamofhope.com site. If you scan through February and March of 2017, you can see a couple presentations that they did. I'm telling you, they've got a phenomenal track record in the business, but also with Isagenix. Michael Weeder actually brought himself and his company into Isagenix under the umbrella of the Cepeda. So we are in the best position possible to succeed, and that bodes well for all of us. We're really, really excited about that. These are some rank advancement bonuses available in the United States. There will be different bonuses available in the UK, so we won't cover those specifically. This is an event that's taking place next weekend here in Charlotte, North Carolina. But then the following weekend, March 30th, March 31st, and April 1st, I will be in the UK, and we will be doing meetings in Manchester on Thursday evening, the 30th of March, Birmingham, the 31st of March, and then London on April 1st. And I want to encourage those of you in the UK to consider really getting serious about this for the next couple weeks and just go on full out trust and faith at this point and build your network. There's no obligation. There's no cost at this time. You will eventually have the opportunity to activate your position. There'll be a small cost. Here in the United States, it's $29, 29 US dollars annually to become an associate. So there'll be a similar cost once it goes live in the UK. But in the meantime, you can be building your network for free through pre-enrollment. Pre-enrollment is as simple as going to joinIsagenixuk.com. Now, you're going to need an ID number and a password. So somebody's going to have to invite you to be pre-enrolled for free. But once you're pre-enrolled for free, you'll have your own ID number, and then you can pre-enroll people for free also. I'll give you a really quick analogy that I think will help you understand what you have an opportunity to do here. If you put two elephants in a safe environment, a male and a female, both fertile, and you gave them all the food and protection they needed, within 3 years, you would have a total of 3 elephants, mommy, daddy, and baby elephant. Take that same situation, but put rabbits, 2 rabbits, a male and a female, fertile rabbits, all the food they need, all the room they need, and give them 3 years to reproduce and grow their little family. That little family of 2 bunnies would become 4 million bunnies, ladies and gentlemen. 4 million bunnies. Now, the reason for that is, unlike the elephant, they don't just have 1 baby at a time. They have multiple. And number 2, they don't have a long period of time through the birthing process. They multiply rapidly and frequently. So I tell you that because you can use that same analogy with your Isagenix business. Right now, we're in pre-launch. You can personally enroll as many people as you want for free. You place them on your right or left side of your business. And then you teach them how they can pre-enroll others for free also. You literally could have a team of 100, 200, 500, 1,000 people by the time we officially launch the end of April, beginning of May. I personally have a goal of having 10,000 people on my team by the time we officially launch in the UK, with most of those being in the UK. And so I encourage you to get out there, get aggressive, and start enrolling everybody you know, your family members, your friends, your neighbors, people you don't know in the subway, people you work with, people you go to church with, anybody and everybody. If they got a pulse, pre-enroll them. Let them know how to pre-enroll others so you get that multiplication, that bunny effect. And then when we go launching, end of April, beginning of May, they simply activate their account, start ordering product, and try the product. Get the results that we're getting, and they will naturally become lifelong customers and fans of Isagenix and start telling others about it. And then if a few of them get serious about this as a business, your business can absolutely take off. The compensation plan here at Isagenix is very, very lucrative. They pay upfront money as you get started, and then they also have a phenomenal long-term residual income for those who build a network of consumers and business builders. You are in the right place at the right time. We've got a call tomorrow, Thursday at 8 p.m. We got 2 calls on Friday, one at 6 p.m. and one at 8 p.m. Those are UK time. And then on Saturday, we have 2 calls, 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. So I think if I did my math right, that's about 5 more calls the rest of this week. What I want to encourage you to do is pre-enroll as many people as you can between now and the next call, which is tomorrow. Same time, 8 p.m. tomorrow. Enroll as many people as you can in the next 24 hours. But teach them how they too can pre-enroll others. And let me show you how simple it is. Let me change the screen real quick here for you. Oh, let me show you this disclaimer first. Go ahead and take a minute to read that. Both the earnings disclaimer and the weight loss disclaimer. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and pause that screen while I change screens on you. Just out of curiosity, are you still seeing the income disclaimer screen? I was just wondering how that worked.
Yes, we are, Chuck.
Okay, now I'm going to hit resume sharing. So now that should take you to the pre-launch page. Okay, I was curious how that worked. That's good to know. So when I hit pause on sharing screen, it means it freezes the screen that it was on. That's wonderful to know. All right, this is a screen you're going to use often in the UK. And if you're outside the UK and you want to build in the UK, you need to go to your back office and sign up for international business. You've got to be approved to build your business internationally. It's a $49 fee. There's nothing to it, but that allows you to build outside of your market area. Now, once you send somebody to join isagenixuk.com, you as the member are going to log in with your ID number and your password, and then you're going to hit log in. Once you hit log in, you're going to hit pre-enroll new member, and you're going to have 2 choices, right team or left team. You put them on whichever team you want and build both teams. So when we launch, you'll have 2 teams that have the potential to just absolutely explode overnight. But it's that easy. You're going to have your own ID number and password when you get pre-enrolled. You're going to send them to join isagenixuk.com. You'll go there, you'll pre-enroll them, and then you'll give them their ID number. They'll tell you what they want their password to be, and then they can start to duplicate that. Literally, you've got 23 and a half hours till our next call. You can person-enroll 10 people easily in the next 23 hours. You really can. If you will get serious about this and have a sense of urgency, you can have a team of 100, 200, 300 by the time I get there in 2 weeks. Now, not with you doing all the work, but with you bringing in 10, 20, 30 people and then teaching them how to duplicate. The bunny story. Don't forget the bunny story. Apply it to your Isagenix business and get rich with us. Now, remember that income disclaimer. There are no guarantees, but I will tell you this. This company has more millionaires than any company I've ever been a part of. They've helped over 200 people earn over $1 million in the 14 years they've been in business. They have like 24 people that earn $1 million a year. And we're just getting started. We're just now starting to hit momentum. You could not have found out about Isagenix at a better time. With that, I want to encourage you to pre-enroll as many people as you can. For those of you listening to this recording outside the UK, you better just start asking everybody you know, who do you know in the UK? Who do you know in the UK? And who do you know that knows somebody in the UK? Because you want to get a piece of this action. It is exciting. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You only going to launch one time in the UK. After we launch in a couple months, it's done. We're launched. You got 6 to 8 weeks to build your team in this pre-launch mode. And then people for years will be saying, oh, I wish I'd found out about when you did. All right, I'm going to stick around and answer any questions, but let me stop the recording at this time.